this video is about my one and only, my true love, Cinnamoroll. Just look at the guy, I'm sorry. Right? So recently I watched a Cinnamoroll movie and I decided to do a really serious, really analytical review. Oh, shut up, Chowder. So sit back and relax. Let's get into it. Now, if you don't know who this guy is, let me give you the brief. So Cinnamoroll is a dog with ears so big that he can literally fly with them. That's important for later, so remember that. Store that in the long-term memory. He was born from the sky on the 6th of March. He stands at a whopping 21.5 centimeters tall, so he's actually just a little guy. I feel like this is actually bigger than 21.5 centimeters. So, bigger than this, guys. I've seen lots of people talk about his stats online, and even though he's quite small, I feel like he'd still be quite a worthy opponent in a fight. Like, he's tiny, yeah, but he can fly. So, like, I'm kind of at a bit of a loss. Like, I won't be able to win, I can't fly. Now, excuse me while I butcher all the names in this section, but he debuted as Cappy Cinnamoroll in 2002 with a design by Okumara, but ultimately, due to copyright issues, was changed to just Cinnamoroll. So whoever Cappy is stole this guy's name. And I wouldn't have it personally, I don't know. That's Cinnamoroll, bro. His design was also changed by popular vote in a magazine called Strawberry News. So this is Cinnamoroll's original design, but it was voted as being too boyish because it's blue. So this is the Cinnamoroll that we now know and love. And I agree, to be honest, because girl no like blue. Girl no like boy thing. I think that's legit. Although he debuted almost 30 years after Hello Kitty, he still actually ranks as one of the most popular Sanrio characters. Editing Kira, Cinnamoroll's actually being overthrown. He's currently ranking 2nd, the voting isn't done yet, so you can still save him, but Pom Pom Purin's winning. But I also like Pom Pom Purin. I have Pom Pom Purin there. I have Cinnamoroll there. But either way, he's losing. In the rankings that they do, I'm not sure the statistics, but if I remember correctly, he is never ranked lower than top 10 in every country internationally. This guy is a ladies' man.
Oh, yes.
And I agree, okay? I think the voting is coming out again soon as well for 2025. So King's probably going to win again. I'm just saying. Why wouldn't you? He's just a little sweetheart. Cinnamoroll actually... This dog keep barking. Just another little fun fact about Cinnamoroll before we move on from the trivia section. He actually got bullied in 2015 on Twitter. And for some reason it took the owners of the account quite a long time before they blocked the trolls. So Cinnamoroll's buds had to step in instead, including Chiffon saying that he'll protect Cinnamoroll. So, you know, this guy has gone through a lot. He's gone through cyberbullying. He's a survivor. Yeah. What is this red bit on my face? I don't know. The Cinnamoroll movie was released on the 22nd of December in 2007 by Bandai Madhouse and Shokiku. I'm so probably pronouncing that wrong. It was directed by Gisabulo Sugi, written by Chisato Seki and Manokada, and the runtime is only 45 minutes long. I'm sorry, this guy deserves a feature-length film. 45 minutes was not enough, and you'll see that in a minute. The movie actually grossed... Why is everyone shouting in this house? The movie actually grossed 1.5 million worldwide, so I would say it's pretty good. But I also don't know anything about movies, so it could actually be really bad for all I know. But I don't know, so I'm just going to say that was good. So now let's get into the synopsis of the actual movie. So the movie starts off with Cinnamoroll plummeting to his death, basically. It was a bit of a shocker for a start of a film, honestly. I was a bit scared. Oh my god, someone better save my guy. Fortunately, Cinnamoroll lands in our only human character's bike basket, and this is actually where we get our introduction to Anna. This guy. Cinnamoroll's an angel, that's why. So this is actually a bit weird because Anna's just so willing to just take this random dog flying thing on board to her house. And you'll find out in a minute why she's so willing to do that, but like her survival instincts, none, like second to nothing. He could have been like a rabid dog for all she knows, and she's like, What a cutie. Get in my house now. Let's go. So while Anna and Cinnamoroll are driving back home, we actually see the villain character. This is Chowder, and I hate him so much.
Go away, loser. Yeah, good. I don't like him.
So the main motif of Chowder is that he's a jealous hoe and he needs to get over himself. Okay, he angers me so much. I hate that guy. I hate that guy. So Anna and Cinnamoroll finally go back to Anna's house, which is also actually a cafe. And then we get to meet the Cinnamoroll crew. Mocha is a fashionista. Then we are introduced to Chiffon, who is a sporty king. Then we are introduced to Cappuccino, who is a sleepy foodie, and honestly me. And finally there is Milk, who is just baby. That's it. That's his description. I think it was like he can't live without his pacifier. Baby. Baby. And that is not in a derogatory way. I mean baby as in like baby. Aww. So the gang obviously then ask, hey Cinnamoroll, what's your name? And Cinnamoroll goes, I don't know. I just fell from the sky. I'm concussed. Don't remember a thing, guys. So then they decide to name him Cinnamoroll at that point because his tail is a little loop-de-loop. Slay. Very creative, keeping it within the coffee theme. I love it. But I do wonder as well though, where did she find all of these like flying dog things? Because like, does this happen to her often? Do people fall from the sky into her basket all the time? Where did she collect them and how she got so many? I love Anna, but I think we should do some investigating. So obviously, now that they have a new friend, they decide to celebrate, so they decide to make cinnamon rolls together, which seems like a tad bit cannibalistic, but like everyone seems pretty happy with it, so maybe the problem's me here, I don't know. The gang get ready to make the cinnamon rolls, and then in the distance, I hear this grating, annoying little voice.
Who is this guy? Chowder, get out my face. I hate him. He's just mad that his name's Chowder and not Cinnamoroll or Mocha.
Chowder's back. Get out my face! So Chowder is jealous because he's not in the house, because he's clearly a stalker. So he decides to cast some weird spell to get rid of Cinnamoroll or something. As if she was ever going to choose you anyway. Okay? Choose you over Cinnamoroll as well. No, but choose you anyway? Cinnamoroll ain't the problem here. It's you. Another thing about Chowder is that he's dumb. He's dummy dum. He don't know nothing. So he tries to cast a spell to get rid of Cinnamoroll, but instead casts a spell to make an evil dough monster who is actually really quite creepy. I actually don't like the look of him at all.
Oh, they're so scared. What is this dough monster? Scary face.
Yeah, I don't like that guy. He appears a lot and I just dislike it every time. So Chowder, the dummy dum-dum that he is, not only did he just cast an evil spell to make this dough into some weird being, the dough also kidnaps Anna and is like, yummy yummy. So he's like panicking, trying to cast another spell, and somehow messes up so badly, teleports everyone to an evil land. How does one do that? Like, I've never cast a spell before, so maybe I shouldn't talk, but I just feel like it wouldn't be that hard. Like, Expelliarmus and whatever, I don't know. So the gang all wake up and they're in this creepy forest and everyone's like, what in the world's going on? And Mocha, our queen, goes, Chowder. So Chowder's taking his sweet time when all of a sudden everyone else realises that the trees have big mouths and they're gonna eat them.
He's actually not even being captured. Looks such an idiot. Just jump. God. Oh. Well, I didn't think they'd actually die, but okay.
So the guys wake up again. They can't catch a break. They are so resilient as a team, okay? Because you'll see so much happens to these guys and they get up. They get knocked down. They get up again. Then they have to come back. You know? Yeah. Okay, that was cringe. Don't do that again, Kira. So they're in basically Willy Wonka's factory having a blast. Cappuccino is like, yum. Devours the land. And then someone realizes, hey, like, we haven't got Anna. Where's Mummy? where's mommy gone? So they decide to go hunt for Anna.
You're a made-up kingdom. You came out of nowhere, actually.
Why are everybody so noisy? So everyone remembers that they're meant to be saving Anna rather than eating. So they decide to go find Anna. But then this teapot just suddenly becomes like human and is angry as well. So starts pouring molten hot tea over everyone. What?
That would hurt. Do you know once my mum, when I was younger, I was running in the house and then I barged into her and then tea spilled on me and it burned so bad. So I can imagine these guys are scared right now because I was scared. I was scared too.
God, these guys need to catch a break. What is happening? So they're running for their lives, okay? They then run into this cave, which turns out to be an oven, because of course it does. Of course it does. Let's cook them.
Is this an air fryer? I'm confused. Oh, men are always just trying to like solve something as if you're going to be able to do it. You're tiny little man syndrome.
Dinner is served. Very on theme for today. Oh, I'm back. I just told everyone to shut up. I didn't. My mom will kill me if I said that. So they're all getting cooked basically, and they're all like, someone do something, and Cinnamoroll just goes, ding, ding, and suddenly everything's solved and the oven door opens. Like, what happened to open sesame? Just ding, ding. So we cut to Anna again. She's running down this endless hallway, and then this weird talking mirror, like from Shrek, goes, you're my wife, you're gonna be here forever. And she goes, because Anna's a boss babe, she don't need no mans. She goes, nah, but then the hallway never ends.
Okay. Why is she happy about that? Oh, because she's getting the view. But she's not.
So then we cut back to the gang, who hear Anna saying all this stuff to the mirror, and they're like, oh my god, Anna's here, let's go get her. But for some reason then, it starts raining forks. It starts raining forks because, I don't know if you remember earlier, we cooked them, so now they're ready to eat. I don't know. So now they have to run away from forks. I did see a knife in there as well, actually. So not just forks, also knives. So while they're running, Milk falls behind because he's a baby. Babies can't run like that. So I'm like, oh my god, Milk about to be dead. And then Chowder.
I feel like this group's survival instincts are quite minute. Oh, Milk! Oh! I want to see a murder. Oh! Did Chowder just do something good?
And now I'm not happy about Chowder touching Milk. But is this his redemption arc? Potentially. So now we're all in the castle. Are we all in the castle? So then this magic mirror guy turns into Chowder himself and is like, you finna marry me, baby girl. And Anna's like, no, I don't think I will actually.
This big made-up Chowder needs to go away. And like, he needs to leave, and then he leaves. I predict the future.
And Anna starts defending Chowder. Why is everyone a Chowder apologist? Okay, because I'm not. I'm a Chowder hater. I'm part of the Chowder hate club. So anyway, Anna's like, Chowder would never be that mean. He could never. He's a bit annoying, but he would never be like this. Yes, he would. So literally the Chowder clone is like, we finna get married right this second. But then the gang busts in. They're like, stop the wedding. There's like a clip from, is it from EastEnders? It's literally like that basically. So in front of Chowder, the Chowder clone turns back into the Dough Man, but is still saying that he's Chowder. So I think he's a little bit confused, but like, I would be if I was a ball of dough as well, to be fair.
Faker, phony. Oh. If I I'll post this full video. It really is just me like testing camera angles.
So because they've stopped the wedding and everything, the dough man crashes the freak out, okay? Man is angry. Chowder tries to save the day, but of course he messes up again. And I'm gonna ignore the line where he says, I didn't even do anything, because it's his fault. It's always his fault. I literally don't care. Mocha literally slays here and is like, you've messed up again? Don't give up your day job. I bet he's not got a job anyway. Freeloader! So the gang hear Anna's voice and they run outside somewhere. And then they see Anna on top of like this big hill thing. And they're like, there's our girl! We gotta get her, but how? She's so high up. And then in the distance you hear a little... And it's Cappuccino. Keep eating, Cappuccino! You ate! You ate! He got out there fast as well. Finally they're moving with some speed and some urgency in them. Keep eating, Cappuccino! What a king. What a king. You remember he was a foodie? Yeah. He's so hungry right now, he's eating the tower that they're on. Bro is like devoured. So then they fall off the tower, which is like a hit or miss. 50-50 on whether or not anyone's going to survive this. But fortunately, Anna seems to survive. She's hanging on by a ledge, but she survives. And you know who doesn't survive? The dough man. Or so we thought.
I think it's the sounds he makes as well. It's like really vulgar. I can't imagine if I watched this as a child, I would have not been scared. I feel like I would have been. Like, I'm scared now.
The dough man is now literally reaching up to try and drag Anna down with him. Oh, men, am I right? Ugh. And Anna's trying really hard to hold on to the edge of this cliff while the gang are just kind of staring at her like, what do we do? And then obviously, inevitably, because I don't think I could hold onto a cliff that long, Anna falls. But here's the plot twist, y'all. Cinnamoroll, how are you helping? This is just like a double homicide. Cinnamoroll jumps. What is this? Is this an unalive pact? Pact. You know what I'm trying to say. Are they make an agreement on this beforehand or what? But then it cuts. Camera pans down. What's happening? Cinnamoroll's flying. He didn't fly earlier though, he crashed down to the earth. But now he's flying. King is like... So the dough man is getting real mad now, okay? Because Cinnamoroll is like dashing around him. But the dough man's little tentacles then go around Cinnamoroll. And it looks like it's over for bro. Okay? But then Cinnamoroll does this little call. He's like, hello everybody. Where is everyone? Everyone is his mum and dad. Because his mum and dad are the sky and the clouds. And the Lord Jesus Christ comes down and says, okay. Oh? So the clouds somehow just like dissipate this dough man. Dough man is no more because of the clouds. So obviously, because we've now defeated the villain, we obviously need a musical break. So enjoy this. See, whenever I'm in a really tricky situation such as this, I also burst out into song. Usually an original piece, I must say as well, so I have creative piece. Period Milk, sing it. God, it was so good. That, maybe my new favourite song. Maybe. Will it be on my Spotify Wrapped? Probably. So after the musical number, they all just somehow teleport back home. It's not really clarified. And they're all like, oh my god, we had such a great time. And then Mocha, Queen, and Chiffon are like, Chowder bro, get out. What are you playing at? Loser! Sorry, Mocha and Chiffon are the only ones that are like real ones here because they're the only ones that are like, you're weird. You're weird. You can't be doing this. But do you know who isn't holding Chowder accountable? Take a guess. Anna. So Anna decides to gentle parent Chowder and is like, it's okay, Chowder. Everyone gets angry sometimes and sometimes we do things that we don't mean to do. What? Is everyone else just blind? I hate Chowder so much. If I was in this movie, I would be kicking him out. I'd be grabbing him like scruff your neck. Oosh. Out. Ain't no friend of mine. Mocha changed her mind as well. She's very fickle, okay? She's very fickle.
No friends here. Finally, cinnamon rolls! I feel like he didn't do enough to get a redemption arc. But fine.
But anyway, so they all forgive Chowder and they were like, hey, let's go all make cinnamon rolls again because that's not going to go bad. And Chowder's like, my friends. My friends? I'm not your friend. Ain't your friend. So it wasn't the happiest ending because Chowder's still here, but like I can get over it because these end credits.
This is good. This is an end credit song. This should have been in the movie.
Sorry, look at them all bust it down. There's features from everyone here as well. So that was the general synopsis of the Cinnamoroll movie. I thought, to be honest, it's a bit of a fever dream. It is. But I think it's a good fever dream nonetheless. Like, I would enjoy that if I was, like, in a troubling situation. You know, if I had taken some things that I shouldn't have, and that's what I saw, I would be fine. Whatever. It reminds me a little bit of the Samurai Puroland shows, because they're just as whack. Like, they're just as insane. Nothing makes sense. And then they all end happily ever after. And, you know, I think I needed that happy ever after that day. I was not feeling very good. But I felt better after that. I felt real good. So anyway, this is my second video on the channel. Let me know if you guys like it or not. If you hate it, cool. Tell me. If you love it, cool. Tell me. Tell me anything you want. And anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!